Hello there my fellow holotable heroes. Now we had quite a busy week here in our galaxy, so let's take some time to take our minds off of all that's happening around us and take a relaxing trip to the moon of Endor. Now sometime during the reign of the Galactic Empire, the Empire actually established an outpost on Endor that included the shield generator to protect the incomplete second Death Star in the orbit around the moon. Now in order to make way for the generator, the Empire actually had to raise a whole Ewok village in the process. In addition, due to the field emitted by the shield generator, Endor was prone to earthquakes, tidal imbalances and other geological disturbances. All of these factors contributed to tension between Ewoks and the Imperial troops. Okay, so for today's challenge, we're going up against Ewoks and we have to use a full squad of Sith units to get max rewards. Now Sith as a faction, they're very powerful, very flexible, so you got lots of options there. I've chose to do Darth Revan because it just seems the most straightforward. But anyway, more about it later. As always, I will cover the modifiers, feats, show you the battles, so if you're not interested in all the details, you can skip through or straight to the battle using YouTube chapters below as always. But now let's start with a global modifier, part of the tribe. Now this is a very fun modifier because what it will give you is a special ability, Rally the Tribe, that you can use. It has a shared cooldown of 8 across your team, and this ability will give you different bonuses depending on who uses it. So if an attacker uses it, everybody will gain defense penetration up and call to assist. If healer or support uses it, they will gain protection over time as well as some bonus turn meter. And finally, whenever tank uses it, everybody gets critical hit immunity and foresight, and then tanks will taunt as well. So very fun here modifier you can play around with. Up next, now I'm not too big fan here of the player modifier for Sith, just because you don't really get any bonuses at all until you defeat an enemy or until one of your allies is defeated. So it's not really useful modifier for Sith at all in pretty much any sort of challenge we had so far. On the other hand, booby traps, the modifier for Ewoks, is a really good one because amongst other things they're getting plus 20% speed, and when you attack out of turn then your guys can get stunned as well. So it's a very good modifier for the enemy. For us, not so much, but doesn't really matter because at the end of the day Sith are just so much more powerful than Ewoks. So the feats themselves, crush them feat. This is where you have to defeat 3 enemies in the same turn. Now this one always could be a bit tricky to line up depending on what team you take in. So whenever there is this feat, I'm using Darth Revan with Bastila because then her Wild Lightning, if timed perfectly, it can do that quite easily. You have to win without losing any units, and finally it's a Sith challenge, so we do have to use a full squad of Sith units. Okay, so this is a team, again, lots of flexibility. I just like to use Darth Revan here for this kind of stuff because you've got lots of their control with all the fears and everything, and of course we've got Bastila there. Wield Wild Lightning, when timed correctly, it can take out multiple enemies in one go quite easily. Now my Malak is actually modded to be faster than Darth Revan. That's just from the era where Darth Vader was still an easy counter to Revan. I didn't change my mods since then yet, but there you go. We got Wild Lightning. So obviously you will want to time that perfectly once you're ready to defeat enemies, and then that should do it really pretty much. And then kind of, I guess, the 4th and 5th slot here are flexible. I'm just bringing in Marauder. I don't want another tank here because especially their Sith Empire Trooper would be counter-attacking, and then he would be getting stunned, right? And instead I'm just bringing Sith Assassin. I don't really use her anywhere else, and she's got this ability where she can boost her meter to your Sith allies. That might come in handy when you need a little bit of a boost throughout the battle. She's gear 12, so hopefully she can hang in there, because remember, we shouldn't be losing any units to get max rewards. Okay, here we go. So you see my Malak 328 speed will go first, just about. And what I'll do, I will actually use a Rally the Tribe ability, so the Malak will taunt, so they will have to go and hit him instead. So let's go ahead and use it. Oh, they removed the taunt already. Oh, Ewoks. Oi, oi, oi. Alright, let's go after Elder first. Let's just go ahead and drain him. Perfect. Alright, now we've got already death mark on Chirpa, so let's go ahead and see if we can get him out. Okay, counterattack, hitting Malak, triggering bonus turn for Malak. He does another drain, so Chirpa's out. And now what you want to do here, just keep these guys under control. They do have buffs on them, but because of the fear, now when we do hit them, we will dispel these buffs from them, which is great. And then here, obviously, as tempting as it would be to unleash the Wild Lightning here, you know, these guys are not low health enough that you can take them out. So let's just go ahead, apply the fear. Let's see if we can boost their meter on the allies. Well, half of them are dazed, so they didn't benefit from that really. And now we just have to kind of use here just attacks, single target attacks, try to get these guys down into red, and then you can unleash Wild Lightning. Let's spread more fear so these guys can't really, you know, do much. Let's put a basic over there on Wicked. There we go, we got him in the red, so let's just leave him alone for the time being. No AoEs. Let's now start working on Elder, get him as well into red. Yeah, he's still in the yellow. We'll just do it. There we go. Leave Ewok Elder alone. Let's turn our attention now onto Logray. And that's why you don't want to have really like any unit that can counterattack, because then they might kill off one of the Ewoks in low health. Let's just do another basic on Logray. He's in yellow. Maybe one more hit and I should get him down to red, I think. Alright, not quite. Come on, one more hit. There we go, perfect. And that's why you leave Paplu alone, because he's quite beefy and he can take a whole round of basic attacks until Bastila gets another turn so she can take these guys out. Stay away from that AoE, just basics now. Okay, and there we go. Time to unleash Wild Lightning with Bastila. Come on, there we go. Boom! There we go, defeating 3 enemies in the same turn. And now just a case of finishing off the battle with hopefully my Sith assassin there surviving. There we go, we can drain Paplu, and that's it. And there you go guys, that's how I completed here. All the feats in a single battle, no need to go back in, try again. There's no real RNG here, like in the last couple of challenges that you had to try again until RNG aligned. Straightforward thing. Sith are very powerful and flexible faction. And now, because this challenge was so quick and easy, I've also thought to show you a bonus battle here for today's challenge with Sith Eternal Emperor, just to see if we can defeat as well 3 enemies with ultimate power. Now something to bear in mind, if you do use Sith Eternal Emperor, he's not very good with keeping his allies alive. So if you do use him, you will have to do another battle most likely there to keep your guys alive. Or maybe if you would use Sith Empire together with Sith Eternal, then that might work as well, because, you know, with all the fear, you might be able to keep your guys alive, and, you know, Malak being Malak could as well keep these guys under control. But anyway, first things, just, you know, try to link these guys so we can get to our ultimate, hopefully fairly quickly. And then we just go around now here with Vader, with merciless mode engaged. Start going around, maybe getting some ability blocks. Perfect. Ability block on Elder, unfortunately not. We did get it on Wicked, however. Let's do actually another. Let's get an ability block over there. Oh, and Elder, he dispelled all my buffs. What witchcraft is this? How can they stun a Galactic Legend? What's happening here? Am I missing something? I know their stun can't be resisted or evaded or whatever, but Galactic Legends are immune to stuns. So it looks like some sort of a bug, unless I'm missing something. I don't know, guys, let me know. Did you figure out why they were able to stun my Sith Eternal there? That shouldn't happen as far as I know. Anyway, let's just continue here, trying to get his Ewoks down. Oh, we lost Sion already. So as you can see, Sith Eternal here is a little bit struggling. Now, I don't think if I unleash ultimate power here, I'll be able to defeat yet 3 guys. So just link up another 2 Ewoks so they can start losing protection. And then hopefully, when we do unload ultimate power, we should be able to take them out free in the same turn. Like, it's okay Vader, right, gets stunned or something, but Sith Eternal, he's a galactic legend. There's no way they should be able to stun him. That was weird. Okay, anyway, that's also one of the reasons why I'm showing you this battle as well, just to show you this weird thing where they can stun a galactic legend. Wow, that's some serious witchcraft these Ewoks got going. There goes Treya. Alright, enough of this. Let's go. Ultimate power engaged. Boom. Down only two Ewoks left. Okay, let's get him out. There here comes Elder. Oh, are you kidding me? He brought him back. Alright. So as you can see, you can get it to work with Sith Eternal as well, to defeat here 3 enemies in the same turn, but you might not be able to keep everybody alive. So definitely seems like Darth Revan is a better option overall here. And there you go, guys. That's all for today's video. Hope you find it fun as I did. Let me know in the comments below or on my Discord server. But until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.